Now we're live.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh no, I got a tweet. Give us some trades. Give us some trades.
Give us something to break.
That'd be cool. Like last year.
Our legacy is Jonathan Quick going to Columbus
Right.
or going from Columbus. I don't even remember.
I think he got traded to Columbus and then got immediately flipped, right? I think it was.
Because like we were trying to finish the episode and then and I think it was Connor was like, oh my God, no, something's happening. We got to stay. And then it was 15 minutes just for Jonathan Quick.
That's right. Yeah, we kind of just sat here
Like,
for like 15
shit.
minutes waiting for it all to play out.
Because we ended the
With our
episode.
pot, with our foot on our hand.
And I'm calling asked a good question.
Did they?
Yes.
Oh.
Did they add us? Why am I not seeing it?
They added
They-
you, Chris.
Me? Okay.
They didn't at me. Why didn't what's his name at me? Am I not good enough?
Sadly, I guess not.
What the hell, Chad?
Hell, Chad.
Gam.
Doo-doo, doo-doo.
I do have an update on what we talked about at the end of last week, but I'll save that for the end.
Oh,
so, why don't we start with that? It's a
No,
good place to start.
no,
Just
no.
updating
Actually-
everybody from where the episode last week left off.
Well-
Actually, that makes sense.
Okay, well,
We can
If-
kick off with that.
if you insist.
Well, you best be ready, buddy, because we're kicking off right now.
Okay.
This is episode 156 of Late Arrivals.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for joining us as always.
As
I feel like
always.
I forget to say that. You know, we
Yeah. It's usually at the
always
end. We know-
appreciate you guys coming and hanging with us.
Yeah, it's always fun. Pre-trade deadline episode. We're risking it all tonight by recording before the deadline. We kind of
Only
figured it
blown
would be
up on us
okay.
once.
we kind of figured it would be okay because I do feel like the last two, maybe three trade deadlines have been kind of a dud on trade deadline day, and everything kind of gets done like the days leading up to it. So
But
we'll see.
Before we begin, I have an update.
Here's Lewis's update.
regarding our conversation we had last week. I don't know if they want me to name or if they want me to mention who told me this, but someone told me that
A reliable source.
you do not need to show ID to purchase certain products at Spencer's.
The back wall stuff.
Yeah, the back wall. Yeah. You don't need to show ID.
That's I don't know why that's kind of surprising to me. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising. Especially with some of the products that they have. They're kind of
Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
scary.
I was just about to say. I was literally about to say that. I'm not gonna lie. They're kind of scary. Some of the things back there are a little frightening. Make you pucker a little, just a little.
I mean, they'll probably. I mean, isn't that what they're for? To make you pucker?
Well, that'll end there because we actually have some Ducks games to get into, but that is our update from the end of last
You do
week's
not
lap
Need
episode.
to procure an ID.
Yeah, Hashtag no ID required.
You could buy all the floppy things to
Uh,
your heart's content.
play responsibly.
Yeah.
As always, this episode of the Late Arrivals podcast is brought to you by the Hockey Podcast Network. Please go follow them on all socials and subscribe to their YouTube.
Yeah.
And this is me once again telling you about the Shake On Initiative real quick. If you haven't heard yet, the Shake On Initiative was started by Allison Simpson of the New York Sirens. And she is raising money for Parkinson's research. All proceeds will go towards the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's research. Her goal is to raise $20,000. She has pledged $20 for every point that she scores, every block she makes, and every Sirens win. New York Sirens update. They played the Boston Fleet tonight, and they lost 1-0. So not a good thing there. But you can go to Shake On Simpson on Instagram and give them a follow. Get all the information you need there, or you can follow Allison Simpson herself on Instagram, a.simpy. If you follow us on Instagram or you want to check out our Instagram, I also have the Shake On Initiative link in our bio. It's literally the first link. So if you're looking on our page, that's the first thing you will see in our links. So go check it out. Let's help raise some money. I'll donate in honor of the LAP at the end of the season, of the PWHL season. Right now, I'm going to donate either $2 or $5 for every standings point that the New York Sirens get this season, and they are still at 24. And we'll see how that plays out. They got 12 games left. If you haven't checked out the PWHL, please do. It's a lot of fun, and they're getting a lot of attention coming out of the Olympic break, which is very cool to see. A lot of sold out buildings, which is great. Now we got the Duckies. Had 4 games, and they were mostly good. They were mostly good. We got 3 out of 4 wins. Can start with the Jets. I'm gonna go through my bookmarks really quick because I got to get my stats ready, so I'm not leaving. I'm not having Lou wait too long. I got to get these right. The sigh already. Listen, it's gonna be okay. Ducks and what was the first one? Ducks and
People
Jets.
yearning for the stats.
Why not?
Are they though?
I don't know.
You
I
could
don't
be
know.
just annoying the shit out of our fan base, and
Maybe, but I haven't heard any issues. So, just saying. Haven't heard anyone come out directly and say, you know what, the stats suck, you suck, and you need to stop. So until then, the stats roll on. Ducks Jets. Big comeback win. 5-4 in OT. Leo with a nice goal. Paling's goal, I probably watched the replay like 15 times. It was 1-on-3, and he just did it all by himself.
By the way, Ryan Paling, 4-year contract today.
Yeah. I was about to say we're going to talk about him even more with the contract extension that he got tonight, Thursday night.
Yeah.
What's the date today? 5th? 5th.
The 5th.
The 5th.
Yeah, goal of the year, at least for like a Ducks player.
I'd say maybe like top 10,
It's up there.
top 5.
I'll give it top 5.
I think it might be top 3 though.
Shades of the
Maybe.
Bobby Ryan goal against Nashville.
Oh my God, yeah. It was so nice just him dancing
I
through
think-
3
I think
defenders
it's
and
top
just
3.
top 3, you think?
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
remember. I don't remember anything. I don't remember all the goals, but
I don't
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
There were 2 last night that
Oh my God.
that I think are contenders, and
I think
I
think
would put
Cutter
those.
could
I'd
have-
put those above the Paling goal. It was
Cutter
nice.
could have a bunch in the top 10. He might have like 6 of them.
Maybe.
But
Anyway.
that was one of the first games I just was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch it through. I'm not gonna be superstitious. If they lose, they lose. We're just gonna we ball. We live to see another day, and thankfully they won.
Yeah,
it
no,
was a
I did
little.
a U this time.
Shut it off.
Yeah, in the third period, because didn't the Jets go up in the third period?
No, they tied it late.
No, but wasn't it? What was the final score?
5-4.
Didn't they go up 4-3 in the third?
No, they went up 3-1. We made it 4-3, and then Winnipeg tied it like a minute something left in the game.
Oh, I don't know. If it
Paling's
was-
goal was to go ahead.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, no, this was the game I shut it off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, I remember your tweets.
yeah.
Once it was like 2-0 or whatever, you said I got better things to do.
I did. Yeah, I did.
What'd you do?
I played Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
actually a lot of fun. Like that's
Yeah,
cool.
it's a fun game. It's hella hard though. I
Yeah.
crash a lot.
Truba got his 10th. Leo got his 20th. And one Mr. Chris Kreider got his 20th. So everybody, I demand golf claps.
Yep. 20 goals because of Jake. But it was a good. It was a shaky game at first, but it got better. With the comeback win, the Ducks. Let's see. We got this from NHLPR. The Anaheim Ducks recorded consecutive multi-goal third-period comeback wins for just the second time in franchise history. Because they did it against the Oilers before this. That was the lone game we talked about last week. They also did it in 2014. It was March 31st and April 2nd. And with that win, they moved into second place in the Pacific Division. And the Ducks recorded their league-leading 9th multi-goal comeback win of the season and tied their franchise mark for most in a campaign. They also had 9 comeback wins in the 2013-14 season. This is from Derek.
3 assists.
Beckett, yeah.
Nice.
Yep. Beckett had a great game. This is perfect timing because Derek Lee, per NHL PR, Beckett Seneca became the 5th rookie forward to post a 3-assist game with Anaheim. The others were Mason McTavish, Trevor Zegras, Ryan Getzlaf, and we get another Cheestov mention. Cheestov did it as well.
Shout out Stanislav.
Matt in the chat says, on the topic of Paling, he said he won a state championship in high school. Him and his 2 brothers all had a goal. Then he gets the bag while the high school tournament he won back in the day is currently in the quarterfinals.
Oh, nice.
Right.
Yeah, Ryan Paling's kind of like, I feel like he's kind of under the radar because he was really good in the World Juniors, wasn't he? Didn't he win like MVP?
That's a little too far back for me to remember. If
I want to say,
being quite honest,
the only
Why are
reason
you
I bring it
asking
up,
us?
well, the only reason I bring it up is because when the trade happened to get him, I want to say that was like a topic of discussion.
If you say so.
Yeah,
I will definitely say now that the season has gone on as it has.
Yeah.
In hindsight, still, Zegras being one of my favorite Ducks of the shitty era. Paling being as good as he's been and as serviceable as he's been in the role he's played, makes that trade a whole hell of a lot more palatable. I will say that. We were very down on the move, and
very down.
It's looking like Pat kind of knows what he's doing. So kudos to
Looking like a win for both teams.
I would say so.
I mean, I'm happy for Zegras that he's doing well, but
I haven't kept up with him at all because I don't want to be upset.
Yeah,
but it sounds like he's doing good.
I've done my very best to ignore everything Trevor Zegras related this season.
Yeah, I had to mute his name on Twitter. I just don't want to be already as mad as I already am.
I unfollowed him on Instagram because he posts his stories when the Flyers win and stuff, and I'm like, I don't want to see that. Like, I don't want to see.
Yeah, I unfollowed him too the day he got traded.
It's like, I love you, man. Like, I want you to succeed, but do it without. I don't have to see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you do you, buddy. I love you. I hope you score 60 goals. But like, I don't want to see it. At least not right now. Maybe in another year or two, I'll be like, yeah, you go, man. But right now, I'm still not feeling it.
Protect your peace.
Protect your peace. But yeah, Ryan Poehling, as we stay on him for a little bit here, I do like Lou, you said, both teams kind of won this trade, and I just feel like, obviously Zegras on this team, he was a fit. He was very good, but for what we got Poehling to come in and do, I feel like he has fit the role like perfectly. Like, I don't think you
didn't get
that,
anything.
that at least was my concern with it, was like,
yeah,
is it going to fill a gap? And thankfully it has. I think coaching also has a large part of that too. Having, someone like Quenneville that knows how to deploy guys like that and get the most out of a guy that plays a game like Poehling.
Mm-hmm.
It's been nice because there was a lot of doubt of like, okay, well, if you're shipping him for peanuts, like this kind of has to hit,
and that's what sucks for Poehling, because he's coming into a new market and he just got traded for the fan favorite. You know what I mean? Like, he's coming in to not replace a fan favorite, but he's the package back. So he already had like a lot of pressure on him, and I feel like too many people were like, "Oh, comparing Poehling to Zegras," and
they're two completely different players.
Zegras went to Philly to help with the offensive role that he plays, and he's fitting in well. Poehling came
to help the bottom six.
To help the bottom six, and he's doing it very, very well. And he was rewarded, like we said today, with his contract extension, 4 years. What is it? 3.75, I think. Yeah. So very good stuff.
I prefer it to be 3 years, but I mean, with the rising cap, 4 years isn't going to break the bank at all.
No.
But I would probably prefer 3 years, but 4 is not bad.
4 is not bad at all.
Yeah.
So that Ducks Jets game was a Friday, I believe. It was last Friday.
It was Friday.
And then Sunday, the Ducks took on the Flames, which has been kind of a hit or miss matchup lately at Honda Center. Went all those years with the Flames never winning at Honda Center, and then we went a little bit here now with the Flames only winning at Honda Center. But the Ducks
before they started beating the Ducks, like their last win was in the Bush administration.
Yeah. It was a fun streak, dude. I'll never forget that time. That was a fun streak. I missed
get the kryptonite. They had to get Mike Smith that one season.
Right. I missed the you can't win here chance. Like, they were like, you can call this like corny or however you want to, like, if you want to look at me differently after I say this, you can. I don't mind. But hearing those chants would give me chills. I don't know why, but like, it just gave me chills. I loved every second of it. I lived for those games.
I think it was helped by the fact that like it also was playoff related too. So it's like it wasn't just like, oh, you guys just don't win here in the regular season. It was just like over a span of years where we consistently had to also play them in the playoffs.
Right. Yeah. And those playoff series too, we just kicked their ass. It was just so much fun.
The last one was the best because that was the last time I was there for a game where they played Calgary.
Was that 2015 or 17?
That was 17.
17.
It was the game Kessler sat on the puck.
Yeah, that's
and so
right.
everyone was like hyped because of that.
Yeah,
and just everyone yelling.
That was my Twitter header for like a long time.
Was it?
Yeah.
That's
but
awesome.
we don't talk about that guy anymore.
Yeah, man, that got dark. That's too bad.
That guy was never on the Ducks.
Nope. We block all that out. I hate it because I have a Kessler hat, like the 17 hat. So now it's a Killorn hat. I have to figure that out.
Yeah.
Anyways, Cutter had 2 goals.
Cutter had 2 goals. Ducks won 3-2 in a shootout. They were down 2-1 in the third. Cutter ties it on the power play.
He's on
and
a
then
hot streak right now.
Dude, he's kicking so much ass, man. He is so good. My favorite thing about him is that he'll just shoot from everywhere, and that's something that the Ducks have kind of lacked over the years, is that they have too many like guys who want to pass the puck into the net. I mean, we always had like Getzlaf and Terry. I mean, we had our Perry years and everything, but when Perry wasn't on the ice, I felt like everybody else was trying to pass the puck in the net. And Terry's the same way, where he's more of a pass.
Troy Terry is very pass first.
Yeah. Even Leo sometimes. I feel like Leo's kind of a pass first guy. He wants to be the playmaker, which is totally fine because he's very good at it.
I feel
and
like
Mason,
he has more like oomph when Leo does it though. I just feel like he gets it off quicker, and I don't know if that's just a difference in play style, because I feel like they
maybe
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because even Mason McTavish is definitely like the dude could be wide open in the slot, and he's like, I'm just gonna pass it and see if you guys can score. I don't want this pressure on me right now. But yeah, Cutter kicking ass, scoring everything that he shoots is going in. And then he tied the game. We go into the OT. Was actually a lot of fun. Nothing happened obviously because it went to a shootout, but it was a good overtime. It was very back and forth craziness.
You said last week it is kind of nice, like being somewhat competent at 3-on-3 again.
Yeah, it's nice.
There were a lot of years there of just, okay, we got our point, just end this quick, please.
Right. Like when it was first introduced, when 3-on-3 was first introduced, we were ass. I don't think we won.
I wasn't ass because I wasn't on the ice.
Oh my god, the Ducks were ass. 3-on-3 OT. Like I remember.
I'm gonna correct you every time you say that from now on.
Just wait
I'm
till
gonna
I
make
see
you
in
say the Ducks from now on.
Wait until I see you in person. I'm gonna beat your ass, dude.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Promise?
I promise. We're going to Spencer's. We're going to Spencer's.
Hell yeah. Whoa.
Going to the back wall.
Meet me at the back wall, 12 o'clock. But yeah, like when 3-on-3 OT was first introduced, I don't think the Ducks won a game that first season in overtime. I remember so many times where the Ducks would lose the faceoff and the opposing team would just go forward with the puck and score like 5 seconds, 10 seconds into
Ryan
OT.
Getzlaf in overtime used to just do the drop pass.
Oh my god, the drop
all the
pass.
time it felt like it just got intercepted by the other team.
War flashbacks, bro. Those drop passes. Every time I saw it, I'm like, no, it's happening. Just terrible.
Yeah.
I'm glad they've gotten better now. It's only been a thing for what, 10 years?
Progress.
Progress. We were treated to Leo Carlson and Mason McTavish shootout goals, which were just Leo literally like he walked Dustin Wolf.
No, it was Cooley.
Sorry, Cooley.
Yeah, what's his name? Logan Cooley? No, it's not Logan Cooley.
Nope, Logan's in Utah.
Devin Cooley.
Devin Cooley.
Yeah. Good thing it wasn't Dustin Wolf though.
Yeah.
They might have not won that game if it wasn't.
True.
If it was him.
And then Mason
McTavish
with his normal shootout style that pisses off just about every other fan base.
I don't know which one was more Iwi. I think maybe Leo's.
Leo's was just so like he just made it look very easy.
Oh yeah, we got to mention Mr. Beckett Seneca.
Oh yeah.
He almost made it with his between the legs shot.
Between the legs shootout attempt.
That kid got some cojones on him.
Oh yeah, Triple B, Big Balls Beckett.
Yeah.
If he would have
biggest balls of them all.
If he would have scored there, man, that would have been
if he would have shot it just a little bit higher, that was in.
Just a little higher. Whew. I like the confidence he has though, especially being a rookie and like
it's impressive to even get it off.
Right.
I'll say it right now. Beckett Seneca is the best player on the Ducks right now.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm ready to say that. He's the best player on this team right now.
I like that could be. I honestly like that the Ducks are in a spot where that could be a hot take.
I don't think it's a hot take at all,
You don't
honestly.
think so? Because
No.
Cutter, man, I don't know.
Yeah, but Cutter
I
just
mean,
scores
overall
goals.
body of work this year, I would maybe give it to Beckett just
Yeah.
because he's kind of been a little more consistent.
True.
But it's also kind of a first world problem to be like 30 goal scorer, 20 goal scorer in rookie season. Like,
Right.
oh, my steak is too juicy.
if he's not the best player on the team, he's at least the best offensively skilled player on the team.
Yeah. And I think it was Zach Kavanaugh, I think, asked him about the Corey Perry comparisons. Or was it Derek? Do you know?
Couldn't tell you.
I want to say it was.
That sounds like a Zach question.
Okay. I do like that he asked him that. That was a very good question, and he had a nice response, just kind of saying that he really that's just the way he's always played, and he really likes that he's being compared to someone that is such a legend in Anaheim. So that's cool. Let me see. That was the Flames game was the first, correct?
If you want it to be.
I don't think the Flames game had as many. I'm telling you, Lou, the game against the Islanders last night has a lot of stats. I'll try to read them fast though.
You don't got to read them all. Just read your favorite three.
What's the problem? My favorite three?
Your favorite three stats. Just read them. You don't got to name them all. Just name your favorite three.
So this is from the Flames game. This is from Blake. I think it's Wary. Remember, I couldn't pronounce it last time, but his @ is be wary of Blake, so it's got to be wary. Players to have multiple games with 2+ goals and 9+ shots in their Ducks career. Paul Kariya did it 5 times. Teemu Selanne did it 2 times. Corey Perry did it 3. Cutter Gauthier has done it 2 times. 2+ goals, 9+ shots in a game.
God damn.
Bro was firing from everywhere.
We do have an update. Matt said Emily Kaplan at the current intermission said Sabres working on a trade for Luke Shen and Logan Stanley.
Logan Stanley and Luke Shen. Yeah, I keep seeing stuff about the Sabres getting guys, but I'm not seeing anything about who the Sabres are giving up. Apparently, they're getting Logan Stanley, Luke Shen, and who was the other one? They were just linked to somebody else. Oh, well, yeah, you said Sam Carrick. It was Sam Carrick. They're apparently getting Sam Carrick, but there's been nothing said about who they're getting, like who they're sending the other way in any of those. We have to note that Jackson Lacombe in that game against the Flames got his 100th NHL point.
How many seasons has he been on the Ducks now? Is it his third full season?
This is his third
fourth year.
Something like that.
That's pretty good for a defenseman.
Definitely.
And there was a time there when he first came up where we were not the most sure about.
We were not.
Last season was
that's hard to say because the first season he played 2 games at the end.
Yeah, but last season was really.
But his first season was a little rough.
But last season was his coming out party.
Yeah, definitely. So 100 NHL points for Jackson Lacombe.
That's gold medalist Jackson Lacombe to you.
Gold medalist Jackson Lacombe. Derek Lee posted this per NHL PR. Beckett Seneca recorded his 30th assist that night against the Flames, and he tied the second most by a Ducks rookie in a season. Only Trevor Zegras, who had 38 in 21-22, and Cam Fowler, who had 30 in 2010-2011, had as many as Beckett. Also, per NHL PR, Lukáš Dostal earned his 24th victory in 2025-26 and set a career high for wins in a season. The last Ducks goaltender with as many in a campaign was John Gibson, who had 26 in 2018-19.
Yeah, he's playing a lot of games this season.
Yeah.
Counting the Olympics.
I do hope they mix in a little more Husso here.
Yeah.
Especially with the way Husso played last night. When we get to the Islanders game, we'll talk about that. But
you guys want to know something weird while we're on the topic of Jackson?
Yeah, what's up?
Hockey Reference, has like where they played juniors, college, all that, like everything before the NHL.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jackson Lacombe was a junior king U13 for all of 5 games in 2014-2015.
A junior king?
I'm going to look up what league this is because
that's interesting.
I didn't know he played in California.
Well, that's what's confusing me, but
he's a traitor.
Isn't he a Minnesota guy?
Tier 1 Elite Hockey League.
Yeah, he's a Minnesota guy. Interesting. How many kids from Minnesota go to California to play junior hockey? Weird.
Well, junior king, isn't that when you're like a teenager? Or
yeah, it was U13.
Yeah.
Anyways.
That's interesting.
After that Flames game, this is from Greg Beecham. The Anaheim Ducks put together 3 separate winning streaks of at least 5 games this season. It's the first time this team has done that since the 2014-15 season, when the Ducks won 51 games and reached Game 7 of the Western Conference Final. We don't need to talk about how that Game 7 went, obviously.
We definitely won. Everybody had fun. Nothing bad happened.
Nothing at all.
Yeah. Speaking about nothing happened at all, that Colorado game, nothing happened.
Not a thing. I don't think it happened, actually. Didn't they cancel it?
Yeah, I think there was like a gas leak in the building.
A gas leak.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ducks Avs. Ducks lost 6-1. That definitely happened.
The better team won. The better team won.
Definitely won. The Ducks looked okay in the beginning. Like when the game first started, and they had a power play kind of early. They looked all right. Like I was like, okay, maybe this is gonna be like kind of like the last game. I mean, I wasn't expecting Dostal to have like 50 saves and we win in overtime or a shootout again. But I was like, maybe we can.
I wasn't gonna win or lose either way.
I was hoping maybe the Ducks would maybe like force OT, steal a point, but no dice. The Avs took over, and Cutter had the lone goal. He cut it to 2-1. No pun intended there. That was actually not intended at all. But
yes,
he did cut the lead to 2-1, and it kind of felt like there was something happening here. But then the Avalanche took over, and they became the Avalanche. And that's pretty much that. I got nothing from that game. Cutter scored that game, which then gave him, was that his 29th?
Yeah. And he got 30 and 31 last night.
Yeah. So that was his 29th of the season, which was nice. And then we can move on to the Islanders, unless there's anything, Jake, you want to talk about with the Avalanche game.
No. We do have another rumor from LeBron. Blue Jackets are making a push for Connor Garland.
Okay.
They could get him. That's okay.
Yeah. I feel like he'd fit. He might fit pretty well there, actually.
The Ducks have enough players like Connor Garland on their bottom 6.
True, and I just don't like him.
At some point, you just got to say that's enough.
I just don't like him. When he was with the Coyotes, I'm like, okay, he's like okay with the Coyotes, like he's fine. And then like his contract was up, and he wanted like a ton of money, and I'm just like, if the Coyotes give him that, they're stupid. And then they ended up trading him, and the Canucks gave him that, and I'm like, they're so stupid. And now look at them. What have they done? They burned to the ground.
They're about to trade him before his trade protection kicks in.
Yes. I don't. He kind of reminded me of Matt Bolesky. No offense to Matt Bolesky. Love you, Matt Bolesky. But he had one really good year, and he cashed in. And that's kind of what Bolesky did with the Bruins. And then I don't even think he finished the whole season in Boston.
What Chris is saying is, fuck you, Matt Bolesky.
No, I'm not. I love Matt Bolesky.
Okay.
But anyway, Connor Garland kind of reminds me of him. Ducks Islanders last night was a lot of fun.
Certainly a game to not miss.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun.
Defense optional.
Yeah, Ducks gave up the first goal again when I didn't politely ask. I did yell and I asked them to score first, and they didn't score first yet again.
It's because you got to treat them right, Christopher.
Yeah, I gotta treat them better. No yelling or spanking.
They scored on the power play, right? The Sabres, the lone goal.
You mean the Islanders?
The Islanders.
Or the Islanders. Whatever,
Yeah.
Same thing.
Anders Lee.
Yeah, Lee. Derek Lee had to make sure that you knew that it wasn't him that scored, by the way. So I'm glad that he cleared that up.
By the way, the Ducks allowed the 2 worst power plays in the league to score on them.
That's right. Yeah, I was gonna say that. I totally forgot. So yeah, the Avs somehow are 32nd in the league on the power play. I still don't understand that.
That's weird.
Is that a case of like having too much talent? Maybe.
I just think part of it's they don't get opportunities because they're already beating teams.
Yeah,
with how long it took them to lose double-digit games in regulation, like.
Yeah, they just lost their 10th like a couple weeks ago, right?
Kind of feel like maybe they just haven't gotten opportunities because we know that that's a thing. Dangle and a lot of Leafs fans have theorized that the Leafs are the one that gets hit hardest by that. But I feel like that's kind of a thing when a team's doing good of like, well, they don't really need the opportunities if they're already just shit kicking people.
Right.
Yeah.
But Cutter had 2 goals. Goals 31 and 32 for him of the season. One of them was on the power play, I believe.
That second goal from Leo.
Yeah, that pass from Leo.
I think that pass was more impressive than the goal. That pass was spectacularly good.
The whole move to get into the zone, get around the defender, and make that pass. Very, very nice. As we just talked about, Leo with his playmaking abilities.
I think even though the Islanders only scored 1 goal, I think the Ducks' defensive issues kind of crapped it back up.
They did. They kind of have been since we got back. Since they got back
lately.
Since they got back from the Olympic break, it's been kind of
nothing's really changed on that front.
Yeah.
Hey, they're scoring more goals than they're letting in. So
yeah,
true.
In some instances, don't look at that Avs game. Remember, nothing happened.
Like we said, the Avs game, everyone just had a bad dream.
There was a gas leak.
It wasn't real. The dream can't hurt you. It didn't happen. So when Cutter scored those first 2 goals of the game, got a fun little stat here.
Here we go, Lou. Buckle up.
Pick your favorite 3, please.
Hold on, I gotta find this. Okay, here it is. From Derek Lee, this is per Ducks PR. Cutter Gauthier is the first Duck in franchise history to score 5 consecutive team goals. He scored 5 goals in a row from March 1st to the 4th. Since the start of the 2020-21 NHL season, only 3 other players have done so, and it was Kiefer Sherwood, Brad Marchand, and Adrian Kempe. So March 1st against the Flames, he scored the last 2.
Yeah.
And then against the Avalanche, he scored the only goal. And then the Islanders, he scored the first 2. So 5 straight goals for Cutter. Just outstanding. I don't know if we said the score. Ducks won 5-1. Great bounce back game from that Avs game. Seneca had a goal and an assist. He got his 20th of the season, and he has passed 50 points.
And Matthew Schaefer had 0 points.
Matthew Schaefer was a lot quieter than I anticipated.
So you tell me who the real Calder winner is.
But Beckett, 51 points. Leo got an assist. He reaches 50 points on the dot. Huso had an outstanding game.
Yeah, Billy Huso was very good.
42 saves. He has definitely cemented himself as the backup, even though he kind of was forced to be the backup now with the injury to Mrazek. But Huso should have been the backup the entire season, in my opinion.
Yeah. It all works out in the end.
It does. It does. So Cutter has 55 points now. Leo Carlson and Beckett Seneca joined Cutter Goche with 50-plus points. This is just the second time in Ducks history with 3 50-point players through 61 games.
Wow.
The last time it happened, the very first time it happened was back in 1998-99 season, and it was Paul Kariya, Teemu Selanne, and Steve Ruchin.
Those are the three I was going to guess.
The OGs.
Yeah. Man, if Leo didn't get hurt, he probably already have like 70 or 80 points by now.
He could.
Yeah,
at least 60.
Yeah.
Leo's looked so good since we came back.
Yeah, he picked up where he left off.
Yeah.
Before he got hurt.
And that was from Zach Kavanaugh, by the way.
All right, you got 2 more, buddy. So choose wisely.
Also from Zach Kavanaugh, Beckett Seneca is the fastest Ducks rookie to 50 points. He did it in just 61 career games, beating Bobby Ryan's previous record of 69 games. So, just Beckett things.
Stuff from the bucket.
Yep.
That sucks that the only person in his way from getting Calder is a generational defenseman.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. If he keeps the pace he's going, he might just give everyone a reason. Like, he might make it hard for everyone not to vote for him,
He's going to have to score like 80 points or 90 points to win it. It's Matthew Schaefer's to win.
All right, I'm trying to honor your rule here. I'm trying to pick one more.
You could name a couple more.
Oh, look at Lou. All right, cool, because I have exactly.
I still think we should have done some podcast bonding and had Lou read some of them.
Yeah, I know. Lou, do you want to read one for real?
We're bonded enough. I'm okay. Thank you.
Can I send you one to read?
No.
Damn it. All right. So Cutter Goche scored his 30th goal of the season the other night. Him getting beyond 30 goals, and the 50th goal of his career, he joined Paul Kariya and Bobby Ryan as the third Ducks player with a 30-goal season before age 23.
Yep.
Paul Kariya ended the 95-96 season with 50, and he had 44 in the 96-97 season. Bobby Ryan with 31 in the 2008-2009 season. And my last thing here is from Alexis Downey. She wanted to note that Cutter Goche hit 100 career NHL points last night. Not only that, but in his 2 years with the team, he has played all but one game. He missed one game because of an illness. Super impressive from the superstar.
How many games is he going to miss? Or how many days of training camp is he going to miss next season?
We got to try not to put that. We got to try not to put that out there. We got to try our best.
I think Leo's contract's going to be probably easy, but Cutter, I think he's going to miss some time in training camp.
He might.
And it's going to just be so annoying.
Is it now?
Yep.
So annoying.
He should make someone collateral damage if that happens. And then sleep like a baby afterwards.
So I wanted to give a little update on Ducks point leaders. We got I'll do points first, and then I'll do goals. We'll just do points and goals, I guess. I'll do goals first, actually. So leading the way, Cutter Goche. Why does it say he has 30? Oh, he has 31. I was thinking he had 32. Cutter Gauthier leading the way with 31. Beckett Seneca and Leo Carlson are tied for, and Chris Kreider all tied for second with 20 goals. And then after that, it's Troy Terry and Mason McTavish with 13. And I guess we'll round out the last two that have double digits. Mikhail Granlund with 12, Jacob Trouba with 10.
Wow.
I'm hoping Terry gets to 20, but I'm not sure about that. 7 more goals. I mean, he's got to come
if
back.
he comes back healthy,
Yeah.
if he comes back soon, I mean, he might get there.
Because currently the Ducks have played 61 games, so there is 21 games remaining. And he would need that. I mean, that's 7 goals in 21 games. That's if he is even back for Friday's game against the Canadiens, but he's running out of time. He's had a rough year with some injuries.
Yeah.
Points wise, we got Cutter Gauthier with 55 points leading the way. Beckett Seneca has 51. Leo Carlson 50. Troy Terry 45. Jackson Lacombe's at 41. We'll do Chris Kreider at 35 and Mason McTavish with 32. That rounds out everybody who has 30 plus. Jacob Trouba has 28. He's not too far off. Granlund with 27. Paling with 24. Ryan Paling, if he gets to 30 points, that'd be pretty sick.
Yeah.
For the role he plays and who he plays with.
Yep.
Frank Vetrano did return as well last night.
Got the empty
good
netter.
for Frank.
And he got the empty netter, yes.
Good for Frank.
Yeah.
He's
So
had a tough season.
So that's your little update on the points leaders. Dostal has gotten his save percentage up to an 894, which is nice. It was an 888 at one point, and even lower than that at times.
Kind of had a little off season, I would say. I don't know if that is kind of getting used to defense issue, new system, new coach.
Could be.
I mean, he's still been good. Don't get me wrong.
He's also played a lot.
Too.
This is like his first season where he's gotten the majority of the games.
Yeah, this is the most he's played for sure. He's played 42 games.
Just as long as they don't Cam Talbot him, we're good.
That's true.
Or the Oilers played him. It's like 79 of 82 or whatever it was.
That's like when who was it? Randy Carlyle ran Gibson into the ground. I think it was Carlyle.
I think so. It was 17 when he got hurt.
Every coach Ducks have had ran John Gibson to the ground.
Yeah, I just remember Gibson lost so much weight, and you could tell just like in his like post-game stuff and pre-game stuff, whatever it was, he just looked like you could just tell they were like working him. And it's like we have two goalies.
16-17 was that Talbot played 73 games.
Jesus Christ.
He went 42 and 22, 42, 22 and 8.
God damn.
Yeah.
So as long as they're not doing that.
Right. Back on the Calder talk, Matt in the chat said Schaefer already has that locked up just like Bedard 2 years ago. Faber didn't have a chance no matter what he did. Yeah, I feel that. Schaefer, if he was a forward, it would be a different conversation. But since he's doing it as a defenseman, he's just it's
the
pretty
fact
incredible.
That he was the first 1 to 20 as a defenseman. Like But hey, I think that's kind of the great thing about it is like Schaefer just there's no like BS about it. Where like the last couple of years, I feel like there's been storylines like trying to attack like the different rookies.
Right.
It's like for once, this kind of feels like just hey, like the kid's really good. Just everyone enjoy that.
Right. Really quick, I can we can do the standings update since the second half of the show is going to be kind of just all trade deadline stuff. So right now, as of Thursday night, it is almost 10 p.m. here in Phoenix. It's almost 9 p.m. in Anaheim. It is Thursday, March 5th. And as of right now, the Anaheim Ducks sit in second place with 71 points, 1 point behind the first place Golden Knights. And the Ducks have a game in hand. They've played 61. Knights have played 62. Third place is the Oilers in the Pacific, who have also played 62. They have 68 points. So the Ducks are a nice 3 points ahead of Edmonton with a game in hand. The Central right now is just ridiculous. I'll be surprised if the Western Conference team in the Stanley Cup Final is not from the Central Division. I will actually be pretty surprised. The Avalanche continue to roll. They have 91 points. Dallas is in second with 85, and the Minnesota Wild in third with 82. The two wildcard teams, the Mammoth have 70, Kraken with 67. Kraken are a team to watch still because they could jump into the top 3 of the Pacific. They're only a point behind Edmonton. They're 4 behind the Ducks.
It's crazy that Seattle is still in it because they're not a good team.
I'll do the first 4 teams in the West that are in the hunt because after that it gets kind of far behind there. But the Sharks have 64, the Preds with 64, Kings 62, Jets with 60, and then it drops off to 56 where the Blackhawks are hanging out. So if the season ended today, it'd be Ducks Oilers first round. Just the other day, it would have been Ducks Kraken because the Kraken jumped the Oilers for like a good 24 hours.
Yeah,
but it's looking good. The Ducks are putting themselves in a very good spot here, where they might be in a spot where we get to the end of March and April where they're not forced into these situations where they're must-win games. They might just, if they can continue what they're doing, they might put themselves in a spot where they can just kind of like ease into the playoffs and just make sure they're healthy. But there's still a lot of work to do for them to be in that spot. But it's looking
Obviously,
good.
The goal is still win as many games as possible.
Yes.
But the more cushion they have, the more likely that is.
Yeah. And when I'm looking at the standings, I don't look at the wild card teams too much. I look at the teams in the hunt right below the wild card line, where you want to avoid, because you don't want those teams catching you for obvious reasons, because then that would push you outside not only the top 3, but the wild card. And right now that's the Sharks, and the Ducks are a nice 7 points ahead, but they have played 2 more games. So even if they won both, they would be
at the mercy of San Jose potentially winning 2 games. And
yeah. I mean, we're still
7 points isn't a lot.
It's not. And you look at some of the games tomorrow as we start scoreboard watching more so into the month of March. The Ducks got the Canadians. We'll talk about that in a second when we get to our What's on Tap. Oilers have the Hurricanes, so that one will be interesting. Golden Knights against the Wild. And the Sharks are playing the Blues. I'll be kind of shocked if the Sharks don't beat the Blues. But the Blues did just beat the Kraken the other night, because the Kraken are they're having a hard time at the moment.
They are.
Really quick, I'll run through the East because the East is wild. In the Atlantic, it's the Lightning with 80 points.
Wilder in the Western Conference.
What? Oh, Jesus Christ! All right,
it's just being a smart ass.
It's crazy. Okay, it's not wild. It's crazy in the East. The Atlantic Division, the Lightning have 80 points. The Sabres have 80 points. They tied the Lightning tonight by beating up on the Penguins. The Red Wings are third with 77. In the Metro Division, you got the Hurricanes at 84, Penguins 75, Islanders 75. The 2 wildcard teams are the Canadians at 75 and the Bruins at 73. Teams on the outside looking in, you got the Blue Jackets with 70. The Blue Jackets are playing good lately with Rick Bowness at the helm. I saw their record since he got hired, and it's pretty good. I can't remember the exact number, but it's a good record. Trust me on that. Trust my sources. Blue Jackets 72 points, and you got the Senators and Caps with 69, Flyers 67. And I don't think I'll add the Leafs in this because they just keep losing, and they are buns. Let me tell you, they are. They're not the good buns either, like the brioche. They're not brioche buns. They're
Not a fan of brioche buns.
they're like buns that have been sitting out at Walmart and may have been sat on.
Oh,
Those are the buns that the Maple Leafs are currently in.
have you ever seen somebody at Walmart sit on buns?
No, but it is Walmart, and I wouldn't put it past anybody.
That is something that somebody would
Yeah,
probably
that's something
do.
that
That's Walmart.
100% be a Walmart problem.
I've seen some crazy shit go
You're
down.
like,
at
man,
Walmart, man.
I got my buns again, but they were sat on. God damn it, Walmart.
I once saw a fight at Walmart in the
hate
bike
Walmart so
section,
much,
in the
dude.
bicycle section.
Nice.
It was crazy.
Do a little quick update on the Islanders after they lost to the Ducks in a big way last night. They're getting beat up by the Kings tonight on ESPN. It's 5-2 Los Angeles. So the Islanders are hitting a little rut
snag.
here. A little snag. But yeah, that's your standings update. It's looking pretty good. There's a lot of different teams. Maybe not a lot, but there's a decent amount of different teams. You got the Sabres looking to break their playoff streak, the playoff drought.
There's only like a couple like
same with the
truly
Wings.
bad teams in the league too.
Yeah, like the
Everyone
Rangers
is-
are pretty bad.
Everyone else is pretty mid, I would say.
Yeah,
The Canucks are the
Vancouver.
worst team.
Vancouver's like in their own category of bad.
Yeah, they're 43 points.
Yeah, they're pretty gross. Those are moldy buns
Yeah,
from Walmart.
you don't want to eat the moldy buns.
They're not even
and-
sat on. Like no one wants to even sit on them because that's how nasty they are.
Yeah.
Elias Pettersson, do you like palm trees?
I'm kind of backing away on Elias Pettersson.
He keeps getting linked to the Kings, I see.
And well, it might be a good idea if they get him.
All right, let's do our What's on Tap.
Please.
In partnership with Noble L-Works. You mentioned the Later Rivals podcast. When you get a beer or close your tab,
Just
you get
the big.
10, yeah, you get 10% off on game days, home or away. Noble also provides free game parking, so go check them out. Walking distance from Honda Center.
Matt in the YouTube chat said, I saw a guy at Walmart that was walking around in assless chaps and a cat on his shoulder. Think pirate with a parrot.
Dude, I would go home.
Yeah.
I would go home. Like, I don't care if you just walked in. If that's the first thing you see, you turn around and leave. Like, I'm not buying anything.
I don't need
Turn
the
around.
stuff I came to get
Walk away.
anymore.
That's wild. That's too much.
I don't need the stuff that I needed that badly.
No. I'll just go to like Costco, I guess.
Or Target.
Yeah, Target. But yeah, Noble, like I said, provides free game parking. Go mention us, get 10% off
That's crazy.
on game
yeah.
days, home or away. Mention the Later Rivals podcast. Go look at our flag and stare at it. And if they come ask you what you're staring at, let them know that you're staring at us.
Does Noble allow people
Just
to
don't
come
bark.
in with
Don't
assless
bark at
chaps?
them.
Don't bark, just stare. Just stare.
Do they allow people to come in with wearing assless chaps?
We should ask. Or why don't you test it, Lou?
No,
Be
it's
like,
not something that
next week. So our partnership with Noble ended. This is,
Not
They have
something
added
that I
a new
need to
beer
know.
since the last time we looked, I think.
yeah.
Do they still
I
have
think it
the
was there. I
Mango?
just don't think I don't think we named it because Mango was just too good a name, but they have a beer
Mango
called
took over.
Naughty Sauce.
Oh, Naughty Sauce. Yeah, I have seen that. They keep showing off the flamingo one, and I do want to try that one.
Next time you guys are here, we'll have to go.
We definitely do. I'm upset that last time I went out, for some reason I didn't stop by. It's like why didn't I stop by Noble? But
I've never been there before.
It's a nice little place.
I need the Watch Me Whip. I definitely need to try that one.
That one's really good.
Yeah.
It's over the freeway, right?
Yeah, it's past the underpass. It's back where the bank and like business park is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I do plan on coming out next month for Fan Appreciation Night, so we'll have to work it around.
Are we gonna go out and go out to dinner?
Have our end of season.
We did have that discussion because remember we said, "Oh, we'll have to do our trip to Lazy Dog," and then
I don't remember.
Mr. Lou put up a fuss like, "Why does it always have to be Lazy Dog?"
Yeah, and you brought up Chili's.
No, it could be Lazy Dog. I don't care. I was just being a jackass. As per usual.
We'll circle back, and if you want to choose something,
I don't care where we go. I truly don't care.
But coming up for the Ducks, they have 2 games left on this long homestand. It was a 9-game homestand that started before the Olympic break. So last 2, Friday, tomorrow against the Montreal Canadiens. Sunday, the Blues come to town, and then the Ducks hit the road. Canadian road trip. They start in Winnipeg on Tuesday, take on the Jets, and then Thursday they got the Maple Leafs. And if our wonderful listeners and wonderful Ducks fans want to go to the final 2 games of this homestand, Lewis, where would you send them if they came up to you and said, "Hey, Lou, I really need some tickets to the game. Do you know where I can get these tickets? Because I would like maybe some cheaper tickets, maybe a discount." Where would you send them?
Well, my real answer would be use Google for that information. But
Jesus.
But the professional answer is 714 tickets.
Yeah. 714tickets.com.
No, my real answer would be use Google, get away from me. Stop talking to me.
Jesus. I promise anyone who hasn't met Lou yet, he's not that mean. He's a very nice guy.
All right, am I?
If you see him, give him a big hug and tell him this is from Chris.
No, you don't need a touch.
Chris told me to hug you. Give him a nice little squeeze. 714tickets.com. You use promo code LAPTIX, all caps, LAPTIX. You get 10% off your purchase plus 5% off towards future purchases. So get your 10% off for the Canadiens game. You get 5% towards your future purchase, which would be Sunday, right? Against the Blues. Why not do that? I think the Sunday game is that the Women in Sports Night, I believe, for the Ducks.
Yes. Yeah.
So that'll be fun. That'll be fun. The Ducks have asked people to send in their photos on Twitter. I don't know if they did it on Instagram yet, but there's a link that you can go to. You put your name in there and you send in a photo of your favorite female athlete. And it's going to be displayed around Honda Center on Women in Sports Night this Sunday. So that should be cool. Sunday's the 8th, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So March 7th is Women's Beginner Hockey Camp at Honda Center. As it's going to be Women in Sports Week, Women in Sports Weekend. And then for the game, there's a networking mixer and then the Ducks Blues game. So it's a fun time if you're going. I hope you enjoy. And if you're not, send in those photos. Or if you are or you're not, send in photos regardless of your favorite female athlete. I will be sending in some pictures of Taylor Heisey and probably Aaron Frankel, some goalie. There's a lot of good goalies in the PW.
Connor Garland is being traded to Columbus.
Yeah. Free just confirmed.
Nice. Does it say?
Doesn't say for what, but
of course not. We gotta wait 3 business days to find out.
Well, while we're waiting those 3 business days, we can wrap up ads here.
Yes, I will say really quick. Tickets for the game tomorrow against Canadiens are $48. Are the cheapest.
And then I think Sunday cheapest was $43. That's what
43?
I saw.
Okay. Laptix at checkout. LAPTIX.
Come see Cam Fowler on Sunday.
Yes, Cam
The man
Fowler
who
in
could
town.
not escape a rebuild.
I feel
Poor
bad
guy.
for him, honestly.
I know, that's sad. That's sad.
He got a taste of the playoffs last season, and then probably won't go back to them
Got a little
anytime soon,
taste. Little taste.
unless he gets traded. But I doubt it.
Yeah.
Follow Ducks Talk. Follow Enchanted Sugar Co. Our little side hustle.
Little
Chris,
side
when you
hustle.
come out next month, I will request Heather to make the candy bar cookies for you because they are incredible.
Damn. Hell yeah.
It is probably one of my favorites she makes. It is like the assorted bag of candy all chopped up in a cookie.
Damn.
So it's Twix, Three Musketeer, Snickers, M&Ms. It's blood pressure might be high, but it'll be worth it.
So yeah, follow Ducks Talk on Instagram. They just reached 12,000 followers. Last week they were at 11.9, I think, and I was hoping we'd get to 12 by the time we talked again, and here we are at 12. So I'm glad everyone is following. They do great graphics and all the breaking news and rumors you need surrounding the Anaheim Ducks. Enchanted Sugar Co. If you want cookies, you can DM Enchanted Sugar Co. on Instagram or visit the Bakesy Shop link in the bio of the Enchanted Sugar Co. Instagram page.
Connor Garland's being traded for draft picks.
That's it.
Don't know what kind of draft picks, but
that'll come later. Later.
Chris Johnson said for draft picks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
The second being the highest.
Okay.
2 picks in return, the second being the highest.
Gotcha.
Oh, and Cam Robinson's reporting that for Sam Carrick, the Rangers are going to be getting a 3rd round and then a later round pick.
Okay.
3rd round for Sam Carrick. Wow.
Interesting. All right, let's DraftKings it up.
All right, as always, DraftKings sponsor here with the HockeyPodNet. The DraftKings Sportsbook is the official sports betting partner of the NHL. It is built for the fastest game on ice with player props and live betting. Every shift, every shot, every save gives you options to get in on the game with the DraftKings Sportsbook. New customers, you can bet just $5, and if your bet wins, you'll get $300 in bonus bets instantly. Mr. Lou, do you have lines up?
Tomorrow, the Canadians are visiting the Anaheim Ducks. The Ducks are favored by 1.5. Over under is 6.5. Minus 110 for the Canadians. -1. They're both minus 110.
Oh.
Alrighty. The 2006 Stanley Cup Final is happening in Edmonton when the Hurricanes are there.
Nice.
The Hurricanes are favored by 1.5. Over under 6.5. Minus 115 for the Hurricanes. Minus 105 for the Oilers. And Colorado at Dallas. The Avs are favored by 1.5. Over under 5.5. Minus 120 for the Avalanche. Plus 100 for the Stars.
The Stars. Stars are loading up. Stars are loading up a bit. We'll talk about that in a second. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code THPN. That's code THPN to turn $5 into $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. New York, call 8778-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. Connecticut, call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org on behalf of Boot Hill Casino in Kansas. Wager tax pass-through may apply in Illinois. 21 plus in most states. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Your bet must win to receive bonus bets, which expire in 7 days minimum. Minimum odds required. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer.
LeBron confirmed second and third for Garland. Interesting.
So really quick, I'll shout out the U.S. sled hockey team. They're going for gold at the Paralympics. That I think they just had the opening ceremony today. So they'll be starting soon, and the U.S. sled hockey team has won gold in every Olympics since like 2010.
Wow.
So they're rolling right through. So hopefully they can continue that. If you follow USA Hockey on any social platform, you'll see all the info you need regarding the sled hockey team. They're introducing you to all the players and stuff, and it's really cool. They're really good, man. They're really good. So if you want to tune into that, that'll all be on Peacock. I'm not sure if NBC is carrying any or USA Network, but I know you can stream it all on the Peacock app. So go US sled hockey. Hopefully you win gold yet again. Before we get into the trade deadline, the Kings fired their coach the other day.
Congratulations to the Mouse.
Yes.
That's bad news for the other Western Conference teams.
I mean, DJ Smith. I mean, they're looking good right now. They're beating the hell out of the Islanders, but DJ Smith is the interim head coach at the moment, and if it goes well, I'm sure he'll stick around. But we'll see.
Know who's going to be the head coach, I think, for the Kings next season?
Woodcroft.
Yep, Jay Woodcroft.
Yeah.
I could just see that happening.
I could see it.
I don't want it to happen, but...
Be a lot cooler if it was Greg.
Come on, that would be so sick.
Come on back. California's calling.
That would be so funny.
So he could look just as confused.
Right. See if he has less hair from coaching in the AHL in Iowa.
Be like, Adrian Kempe, I know you're consistently an 80-point guy, but I need you to just be tougher on the puck. I need you in the corners.
Oh boy. So there was a big trade that almost happened between the Blues and the Sabres. As we talk about trade deadline stuff, nothing crazy has really happened since we recorded. I mean, the Connor Garland thing happened. If you want to, depending on who you ask, maybe that's a big trade. I don't know. I don't think Connor Garland is that much of a get, but that's just me. But the Blues Sabres, Colton Parayko, was seemed to be on his way to Buffalo. They had the whole trade pretty much worked out. Parayko just has a no trade clause, and he had to waive. And they gave him some time. And today he kindly said thanks, but no thanks, Buffalo. He wants to stay west, so he rejects the trade. And he wants to. I guess the Kings and Ducks were both mentioned.
Yeah, and I forget the Blues reporter. He said, "I wonder about Pavel Mintyukov going back." And
yeah.
I don't think I would like that. That would not be very cash money.
No, I wouldn't care for that one, to be honest.
And by the way, to all the insiders on Twitter, maybe don't tweet out your information until the player waives his no movement clause. You know what I mean?
It's all about them everyone wants to be first.
Maybe just get your information right first before.
You'd be more respected if you got the
quality over quantity.
There you go.
Quality over quantity type thing.
So, speaking of that almost trade, Darren Dreger kind of mapped out what the Blues were wanting back from the Sabres. Looks like they want prospects, a player that can be in the lineup right now, and a first-round pick.
Which, I mean, we have all three. It's just a matter of pick your poison.
I don't have anything, but They do.
I feel like the issue
so-
is this deadline. If Pat doesn't do anything tomorrow, it sets up next year's off season into the deadline. Next year is going to be a real give to get.
Mhm.
Like you're going to have to make that call of a Zellweger or a Minchikov or even a Leno
yeah.
going the other way and
Or Stan Stolberg.
and kind of
Yeah.
eating that.
Mhm.
Like if we're really getting into the window of contention, like moves like this are gonna have to happen.
Yeah.
Can't keep
But,
everybody, unfortunately.
But I'm fine with the Ducks not doing much of anything this deadline. Because there's just not that many appetizing players available, you know?
Outside of like Robert Thomas,
Yeah, which
But-
I don't
which is gonna-
I don't think
Everybody's
he's getting
saying
traded.
that ask is astronomical. Just
I don't think
I
he's getting
don't think
traded
you
to
touch
Warren.
that.
I think he'll eventually get traded, but it'll be like a summertime thing.
it could be even at the draft.
Yeah. But I don't think it's happening tomorrow. I mean, I would like Colton Parenko, I guess, for the Ducks. Just I don't know if I would want to trade a Pavel Minchikov for him.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would do that.
Man, I
'Cause
think a workaround, like I don't know if St. Louis would take it. Trade like a Trouba Leno and a pick. That would be
Yeah.
I would
that would
trade
be like the Cope.
I would trade Drew
the Cope
Hellison.
trade.
I would trade Drew Hellison for him.
I just don't think he's at that point. I think you have to add maybe another prospect, and
Or
you
a
know,
pick.
Hellison has rightfully been kind of picked on this year, and
Mhm.
He hasn't been as bad as people say he's been, but
it's just I feel like he's not pushing over the line. I feel like you add a little bit more in a situation like that. You know, maybe you throw in like a Nathan Gaucher that might not, you know, be in line to make the roster with with like Washy up with the team.
Yeah.
Like maybe you even it out like that. I
by the
I
way,
tweeted it this morning. I'm more or less like happy with them just waiting till Terry and Granlund are healthy to
True.
really just be.
by the way,
Continue.
the Canucks are getting the Blue Jackets second in 28 and the third in 26.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hello?
I don't know, man. It'll be interesting to see how Garland plays there, but
Yeah.
I want to say I think it was Dalton on Twitter, Ducks Keys. I think he tweeted something that I wanted to bring up about the trade deadline because it's like, what do you do? Okay, here it is. It is from Dalton. So he said the thing with Stroman, because Stroman and Vetrano looked pretty decent last night. A lot of people thought. I thought they looked pretty good. And Dalton said the thing with Stroman and Vetrano is what the hell happens when Terry and Granlund get back in the lineup. We've already seen Q doesn't really want to play Strome in a fourth line role if he's not going to be in the top 9.
Yeah,
which
you
is
just
pretty
gotta-
clear.
You just got to
because they-
trade him tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty clear because he'd rather go 11-7 than have Strome on the fourth line. So
Which is really stupid, but
yeah,
I'm
so
not the coach.
something's got to give there once the team is healthy, and you can't just be like, oh, we'll cross that when we get there, because when the team is healthy, it probably won't be before the deadline. The deadline's tomorrow, so you kind of have to make a move now. So yeah, I think we do. And there was that Elliot Friedman didn't really say much, but he posted some things that he's hearing. He posted a quick little blog. It can be summed up very quick for the Ducks. Patrick, our friend, our buddy Patrick Present here, said Elliot's only mention of the Ducks is that they're interested in wingers for sure. So
Jordan Kyrou is a winger.
he sure is. I'm
price
really
is-
hoping. I'm really
I wonder
hoping
what
the
the price
Ducks.
for him would be.
Kyrou?
Yeah.
It's weird that that's not out there because I feel like he was kind of a guy for a while there that was linked as a big name to watch.
Yeah, it's been really quiet.
Also,
when it comes to
on the
Kyrou.
Colton Parenko front, I mean, if he's willing to like either go to the Ducks or Kings, that lowers the price, I would think.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
'cause they
mean,
lose a little
with how the
leverage.
market is currently,
Yeah.
if Nick Waugh's getting a first, like
True.
I don't know. Trade deadline's like one of those things. You know, I don't. I've always said that I don't pretend to know draft picks. I don't pretend to know how the cap works and how math works when it comes to hockey stuff because it is very intricate and all that. The deadline I kind of feel is like a hit or miss. Like it also, I think we're a little jaded to the fact that we had some years of like, okay, they sold the right guys.
Yeah.
And then we took on some contracts where you're just like, what the fuck were we doing there?
Yeah.
So it's kind of a weird spot to be in. Like, are we buying? Are we trying to make a lateral move that makes
I don't
sense?
have money to spend on anything.
My God, Lou.
I told you I'm going to keep doing it.
If I'm allowed only like 3 to 5 stats, you should only be allowed 3 to 5 times you can say that.
Well, no, that's not how that works.
If you go on the NHL website, they have a trade tracker. If you want to keep up with everything tomorrow.
By the way, the What Chaos guys are having their annual 24-hour stream.
Yes.
I haven't watched it yet, but I might watch
so
it when
good.
They currently have
some.
They've had like 2 puppets.
Yeah, from the mammoth. I think it's like a mammoth intermission thing. But dude, What Chaos kills it every single year. I love those guys. It's such a good show.
I'm probably gonna watch it when I'm like winding down for the night.
Yeah, please, like everyone, if you're in the chat on Twitch or YouTube after we get off here, we sign off. Go check out What Chaos, a 24-hour stream. It started at 2 p.m. today Pacific, and it's gonna go until 2 p.m. tomorrow. 24 hours. They've done it the last 2 trade deadlines, and it's always just wild. They just were playing Bop It like an hour and a half ago or 2 hours ago. They'll have random guests on throughout the night as well and into the morning when the East Coast is waking up. And
where are they based?
They are in Boston.
Yeah.
Oh.
Except Sean. He was in Arizona. He moved out to Boston to join that show, to be the producer of it. And then he moved back home to Buffalo recently. So I know they had him in studio. They have him in studio now for the trade deadline, but he moved back to Buffalo recently.
Pete's a Boston sports fan, huh?
Yeah, and somehow I don't know if it started as like a funny thing, but DJ is like a big Oilers guy. I don't know what started that.
He's also from Boston, or he moved there?
Yeah, he's from Boston.
Oh.
But yeah, definitely go check out What Chaos. They are the best. They have a lot of fun over there. Their 24-hour stream is like they have a lot of good shows throughout the year, but the 24-hour stream is one that you shouldn't miss. You should definitely tune in for at least an hour of it if you can't tune in for any longer. But I'll probably have it on throughout the night when I'm going to sleep. I'll just have it going
for said chaos.
Yeah, for said chaos. So today's the 5th. We got the trade tracker here on the NHL website. I'll go back to maybe yesterday. We had Tyler Myers got traded to the Stars from the Canucks.
Thank goodness I couldn't trade for him.
Yeah, Tyler Myers is back in his home state. He was born in Houston, Texas. If you didn't know, now you know.
I thought he was Canadian personally, but
nope. He's a big American freak. Big old giraffe. So yeah, Myers is now a Dallas Star. Mackenzie Weegar got traded from the Flames to the Utah Mammoth. That was a big one. Mammoth are trying to go all in here for a playoff run.
For Olli Mata.
That's right.
He still was playing.
Right?
I did not know he was still in the league.
Yep.
What was it? What was the draft picks they got too?
3 second-round picks.
I feel like they could have gotten more for Mackenzie
in this
Weegar,
year's draft.
I guess second-round picks are still pretty good.
Yeah. Let's see. Oilers got Jason Dickinson and Colton Dock from the Chicago Blackhawks for forward Andrew Mangiapane, which is a conditional first-round pick.
Thank you, Chicago. Thank you, Chicago.
Yeah, Mangiapane was, Ducks fans know, he was linked to the Ducks, I feel like, for the last month. And then he was randomly put on waivers the other day. He cleared, and then he got traded.
Jason Dickinson for a first-rounder, though.
12-second shift for Bakersfield, and then he got pulled off the ice.
Yeah.
A first-rounder for Jason Dickinson's kind of...
That's wild.
Kind of an overpay, but...
Yeah, go off, Oilers. Do what you got to do.
Stan Bowman, baby.
Yeah. Nick Dowd was traded from the Capitals to the Golden Knights.
We got our yearly why did they trade this guy? This team is going to implode now that he's gone with that trade.
Who, the Capitals?
Yeah, like it seemed like everybody that talked about it was just like distraught that he got traded.
He was their glue guy, I guess.
The glue guy. So yeah, the Golden Knights acquired Nick Dowd from the Capitals for goalie Jesper Vikman, a third-round pick in the 27 NHL draft, and a second-round pick in the 2029 draft.
So I thought the Capitals were in it.
They're 4 points out, and that's why everyone was confused.
They're slipping a bit. They're in some. They're not in a great spot, but they're not too far out. A couple wins, they'll be fine. But Colorado Avalanche acquired forward Nicholas Waugh from the Toronto Maple Leafs for a conditional first-round pick in the 27.
I thought it was Nicholas. It's not Nicholas?
I always hear Nicola now, but Nicholas Waugh. I think Nicola Waugh sounds fun. From the Maple Leafs for a conditional first-round pick in 2027 or a 2028 first-round pick, and a conditional fifth-round pick in 2026. I forgot about Jeff Petrie.
He was still in the league.
Yep, he was a Florida Panther. Now he is a Minnesota Wild, and he got traded for a conditional 7th-round pick in the 2026 draft. This Canucks Sharks one is not much. Jack Thompson for Jet Wu. I don't know those players.
Jet Wu.
AHL guys, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Michael Bunting got traded again.
I forgot about that guy.
He is now a Dallas Star, and the Preds got a 3rd-round pick in this year's draft.
Remember he was like the Leaf savior like a few years ago?
Yeah. Yep.
He kind of fell off.
I remember when he was a Coyote.
Wasn't he like what place did he finish in the Calder? It was kind of high, right?
I think so.
Yeah, he was up there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was up there.
Yeah.
Had a Kings trade today. The Ottawa Senators got Warren Fogle and a conditional 3rd-round pick in the 26th draft from the Kings for a 2nd-round pick and a conditional 3rd-round pick in the 2026 NHL draft. And former Duck David Perron once again gets traded. I don't know.
Back
is this
to the
his
Red Wings?
Yeah, he's back to the Wings. Is this like his 6th different team? I don't know.
6th or 7th, pretty sure.
He's been on the same team multiple times.
Yeah, he's been on the Blues like 2 or 3 times, I feel like.
And this is his 2nd stint with Detroit, right?
Yeah. He was. Yeah. So the Wings got Perron from the Senators for a conditional 4th-round pick.
I really wish the Ducks would have re-signed him.
I liked him a lot, man.
He was really good with Ryan Getzlaf.
Oh my God!
I recall.
He was so good with Getzlaf, and he always talked about how much he liked playing with Getzlaf too.
Yeah.
It's too bad we couldn't win anything with those guys because
Yeah.
he was really fun as a Duck.
Yeah.
And that is pretty much it, man. And then we talked about the Garland trade that's still kind of happening, and Sam Carrick.
And this
traded.
Logan Stanley, Luke Shen trade.
Yep, Sabres are
a lot to be ironed out.
Yeah, Sabres are in the mix for a lot of different things at the moment.
Good for them.
Yeah, good for them. They got to end this drought, man. 14 years is a long time to not be in the playoffs. I mean, the Ducks have been out for 7, and that feels like forever. I can't imagine 14. I can't imagine doubling that. That's absolutely wild.
Yeah.
The Kings did win. That game is now final. They beat the Islanders 5-3.
That's a shame.
Ready for questions?
I've been ready for about 45 minutes.
Wow. Another name that someone, I forgot who signed him, but Louis Domingue is back.
Yeah, the Panthers signed him.
Panthers? Okay.
He's still in the league.
He was
in the AHL.
Yeah. Wild stuff.
All right.
No, it's the Panthers.
Shut up.
Questions. Lacombe or Lacombs Combe said, "How are we feeling about keeping Husso as the backup heading into playoff territory? Should Verbeek shop for another goalie? Sounds like Stolar should be shopped for, which would be a nice tandem with Dostal. I'm comfortable with Husso. He earned the spot.
Yeah,
I think he has to. Yeah,
he
I think
should have been the
backup.
backup. He should have been the backup. I mean, they made the most of the Mrazek situation given the money he was making, but it should have been Husso.
Yeah.
Now, maybe some extra depth wouldn't hurt. You know, for all our folks that remember 2017, having to throw Jonathan Bernier in when Gibson went down after not playing for a month and a half really kind of bit us in the ass there.
To be fair to Jonathan Bernier, he did play really well down the stretch of that season.
Yeah, and I'm not blaming him for that. It was Carlisle playing Gibson for an entire month going into the playoffs.
Yeah.
And what happened when we needed Bernier most?
Bro was colder than cold.
He pieced out. He's like, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm not going to be here. I don't care what happens. I won't be here next year. I'm totally done. But yeah, I'm okay with Husso. Like you said, he's earned this.
Yep.
In a big way. He's played really well. And when you get to the playoffs, usually teams, like if you go out and you I'm not saying like you automatically, if you're shopping or if you're going for another goalie at the deadline, it has to be like a starter. But for the most part, you're probably getting a pretty decent goalie or trying to shore up something. We've seen how teams go into the playoffs with a goalie tandem of like a 1A, 1B situation. It just doesn't work out. You have to stick with like a starter, and that's Dostal. And I do feel like Husso has earned that spot to, if he does need to come in, I feel like he could come in and be just fine. I don't think you need to waste money on a goalie that might want to fight Dostal for the starting job.
Yep.
So I think because Bobrovsky for some reason might be available. That's weird. Yeah. Because really the only goalies out there, I feel like, are ones that would probably want the net in the playoffs.
You're not going to try to go for Jordan Binnington.
No, and that's another one. Binnington would want the starting role in the playoffs, and the Oilers have been talked about with him. I mean, that would make sense if he went there.
I think the Oilers are just going to roll with Tristan Jarry.
They probably will.
I mean, they traded him for a reason, I guess, and I don't think it would make sense.
Continues to be funny that
it would be funny, but
they have goaltending They've had goaltending problems for like 10 years, and they just are like, whatever.
But yeah, I would say Husso. We got to go Dostal, Husso the rest of the way and let it play out.
All right, our next one, also trade deadline adjacent. Royally Quacked asked us, is Parayko going to be an Anaheim Duck before the deadline ends? I'm leaning towards no.
Yeah, me too. I don't think so.
A lot can change. A lot can change.
I really don't think so.
I'll say 60-40 no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be a little surprised if he is a Duck, just because the Elliott. I mean, I know it's hard with insiders, especially with the Ducks, because the Ducks are so like nobody can get anything out of them. Like Elliott Friedman usually has the best insight on just about every team, and every time he talks about the Ducks on the 32 Thoughts podcast, there's just not much there. There's never, he just doesn't know. He even said on, I think maybe last week's episode, maybe it was this week's, he said how hard they are to read. But even in the little blog that he put out today, he said that the Ducks are looking for forwards. He didn't say anything about defensemen. I know things can change and defensemen can pop up that are available that weren't maybe yesterday, or maybe you didn't think you could get them one day and now they're available to you. So things can change. But yeah. I do think the Ducks might, I feel like they might try to help the forward group. I do think that they will do that, the bottom six. So I don't think they go for a defenseman.
I mean, it's hard to tell though, because Verbeek has said that he wants a top four guy and a winger. But
yeah, I'll say no on the Parayko thing. I don't think he is a Duck.
We do have the full Logan Stanley, Luke Schenn trade.
Ooh, do we now?
So it is Logan Stanley and Luke Schenn. I think it's Schenn 50% retained.
Oh.
I don't know. The way it's worded from Puck Report says 50% retained for Jacob Bryson, Isaac Rosen, a 2027 second-round pick, and a conditional 2026 fourth, better of the Buffalo or Edmonton pick. So a trade.
They got rid of Rosen.
Trade for sure.
Yep. Isaac Rosen. That's the only name that really sticks out on the Sabres end there.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
No roster player.
Yeah.
Well, outside of Rosen, but
I think he was with Rochester, so
he played at the beginning of the season for a little bit.
But yeah.
That was when they were bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Mr. Sean Alith, our good friend Sean, he said Cutter on a tear currently. Is 40-goal season attainable?
Yeah.
And he
40
also
goals.
Said Beckett Calder votes heating up. Custom condiment freestyle machine. He sent us a video of somebody like using a freestyle machine for ketchup and mustard, which was
okay.
pretty interesting. Knowing him, Sean puts everything on food and eats it before our hockey games, and is like, yeah, dude.
Oh God.
He eats like a cartoon cat. Then he said, don't forget to leave out a White Monster and Nilla wafers for Pat Verbeek on trade deadline.
Is he like Garfield?
I mean, borderline, dude. Be like, I ate a ramen and a corn dog and half a bag of jelly beans.
Didn't he say he ate chili cheese dogs the other day before a game?
What?
Yeah, there was a game he had 3 chili dogs before we played, and he had like 3 points.
That's
I mean, if it's working.
Iron gut, dude.
Yeah. That's manic behavior.
Yeah, it is. If I
reading that message, I had to shit.
If I did that, one hit and that glass is being painted, my guy. Like, come on. That's nasty.
Yeah, the ice is gonna turn brown.
Cutter, 40-goal season. Is it attainable? Sure is. He's at 31. We got 21 games left.
With the way he's going, he's just got to score 9 more. Yeah,
9 and 21. 9 and 21.
It's definitely attainable.
He's got what? 6 and 6, or is it 7 and 7 now? No, 7 and 6.
7 and 6, yeah.
Yeah, 7 goals in 6 games now. his last
Yeah.
name. So it's definitely there. Like if he keeps going, he'll definitely get to 40. That's exciting. That's so exciting.
Yep.
Did I miss something on the Nilla wafers with Pat Verbeek?
That I don't know what that's referencing, but
Because that's the second time I've seen it.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
maybe that's his breakfast: Nilla wafers and Monster.
I mean, Nilla wafers are pretty good. I haven't had them in a long time, but they're a nice little snack. I won't lie.
I think your
Maybe.
camera froze, Chris.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Am I still frozen?
you sure are.
Oh no! You can still hear me though.
Yeah, I can
I
still hear
sure
you.
can.
Okay.
You're just staring intently into our souls.
Lame.
The Beckett Calder votes. I mean, I think he'll be a runner-up. Honestly, we kind of touched that earlier.
He's-
It's kind of Schaefer's to lose.
Yeah, he's locked up second place, and there's no shame in that. That's okay.
It is okay.
We do love us our bucket though.
If there wasn't a generational defenseman ahead of him, he would probably win it.
100%.
Yeah.
All right. Next one. Do you want to do Desert Sharks last? That was kind of our thing this season, or do we want to do the Anaheim Calling one last? Because the Anaheim Calling one does need input from Lou, and it is almost his
You're
bedtime.
the host. I'm just
You're just a passenger.
yeah. I'm
He's
the
a passenger.
passenger princess.
Yes, passenger princess.
We'll do it in the order they were sent. So we'll do Desert Shark and then do Chad's.
Yeah.
So his starts with a little dialogue here, and it is spoken as Lou is saying this. And it says, "I'd like to buy the blue thing there, buy this blue thing here." And the cashier asks him, "Do you have proper ID, young man?"
Ooh, you're young. You're a young man.
I don't know
his
if I like
take-
that.
His take is, "We're now judging people how they take bites off their burgers at fast food chains."
What?
I mean, to be fair, the video of the McDonald's guy nibbling on the burger was pretty odd. But
what are you talking about?
so McDonald's has like some new burger out, and their CEO was like showing it off or whatever, and was like nibbling at it, and so people are like, "Oh, you know, McDonald's is barely even food." So a bunch of other like restaurant chains like chimed in, and their CEOs were like actually eating the food and like, "See, our stuff's legit," and it just useless drama.
Yeah, if you haven't
Okay.
seen it, it's a little weird. The McDonald's guy kind of creeps me out. I don't know what it is. Like when he talks, his voice kind of creeps me out. His lips, like if you just look at his lips, he just kind of freaks me out. He could be a nice guy, but he's also a CEO, so he's probably not. But like, he just freaks me out. I don't think he's real. I think that's why he took those bites. I'm gonna start this. I don't think he's a real person.
Matt did say Canadian McDonald's do have the mini star sticks currently.
God damn it, they do. They also have poutine at Canadian McDonald's. But yeah, the mini sticks, man.
We will need.
Oh, you know what this
clarification
guy
on
looks
this.
like? You know what this guy looks like? Have you seen Parks and Rec?
Yeah.
Do you remember like when they had their town meetings, like the Christian couple? There was like a Christian or like a religious couple who just didn't like any smut.
I
or
can see
whatever.
that. I can see what you're. Yeah.
He looks like the husband of that couple.
See, I can see him as a very, very Christian man, and I can't explain it. It's just the way he looks. Like if you understand what they look like. Sorry, I said they. It sounds kind of bad, but like if you understand what like a Christian person would normally look like, if you picture like a really religious person in your head, a white religious person. This sounds
what
terrible.
What kind of bite was that? What the hell?
Yeah, it's a very. I'm telling you, I don't think he's real. I think he's a lizard.
He's
Pretty
a
sure he's a
lizard
lizard.
person.
Yeah,
He's a
look at those
lizard
lips.
person.
Look at that. Look at those lips. Those aren't human lips, my guy.
Yeah, that top lip is pretty thin.
Yeah, it's lizard. It's lizard-like, even one would say.
Like
Jesus Christ.
his upper lip ran out of toner or something.
He scares me. I can't explain it.
We'll need some clarification on what you mean by RSN, Mr. Desert Shark. He says, where do you see the RSNs in the next 5 years? Let's
That's
be
like-
honest, cable is becoming a dying breed.
That's like the
Like a
like
streaming?
Bally's. That's like Bally's, and
That's what it is. Yeah.
Okay.
that's what that is.
I mean, I think we're kind of blessed with Victory Plus being a thing.
Yeah. I mean, in the next 5 years, I don't know, because it's so weird. It changes so fast with all this stuff. Because now you see all these like streaming packages that are almost like the prices are going up, where it's almost back to where cable was price wise,
Yeah.
or it already is. And then you have all of these other like companies buying out each other. Like Paramount is like buying Warner Brothers. I don't know where all of this is going to end up.
I think at some point we'll be literally just on streaming,
Yeah.
and then we'll have like cable on streaming. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I feel
And
like
then
YouTube
when-
TV does it pretty well, but
I would say
YouTube TV is very expensive, so I wouldn't say that's
Yeah.
the model to follow, but that's probably where things are going.
Right. And then when we're all like when me and Lou are in our 70s and Jake is still in his 60s, we'll have cable back again. We might have to buy antennas.
Did you say in his 50s?
60s.
Oh, I think you said 50s. I was
No.
like, he's not
Well-
that young.
No, we'll be in
I-
our 70s. He'll be in his 60s.
I did send our other group chat earlier. I drank a coffee at like 5:30 today because I needed to wake up a little, and I fear I am chopped, as the kids would say, because I was like in need of something to wake me up,
Oh boy.
and I'm a month away from 29. I'm not even
you-
close to 30 yet.
Who do you think out of the three of us, who's going to be the first person in the home?
Definitely Lou. It's you, Lou. I'm sorry.
I mean, depending on how many more times I get hit in the head, it's either me or
That's
Lou.
fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I can
And
see
with
that.
my luck, riding my bike around the neighborhood, I'm like one accident, like car accident away from being in a home, just because I won't be able to take care of myself.
Yeah.
Those youths driving around,
Yelling at you from the
yelling at
from
me.
the street.
It's still not too hot, so I'm still running, but the bike rides are right around the corner. It's coming up. It's getting pretty
Nice.
hot. I got a new bike too. It's very exciting.
Hell
Is it
yeah.
a Huffy?
It's not a Huffy, no. It's a road bike, like with the really skinny tires.
That's like the only brand name bike I know is a Huffy. Yeah.
My
Trying,
first,
trying to explain this to Lou is probably a
Yeah.
lost cause. If
No,
I'm being
I
honest.
know what you're putting down.
like a Tour de France type
Yeah.
bike.
Oh, so you're Lance Armstrong now.
Yeah, I got to get the
Are
wristband.
you wearing the bodysuit?
Not yet. We're not there yet.
Those people are just douchebags. I'm sorry.
Matt asked how many gears.
I see those people like going
3.
down Irvine Boulevard in a pack, and they're just in their little bike suits, and it just looks douchey. I'm sorry. Just wear normal clothes.
I get that. I wear normal clothes.
Yeah.
Mostly just like a t-shirt and like basketball shorts, and I'm off doing my thing.
Lou said, "Fuck you and your funny little costume."
Yeah.
And your
It's just
skin suit.
weird. Unless you're fucking in France riding up the hills and the Tour,
Yeah,
you don't need to wear that outfit. You just don't.
I agree.
You just don't.
Unless you're competing. I get it.
All right, our last one from Chad, Anaheim Calling, said, "Who is the highest prospect you're willing to give up for in a non-franchise trading trade, i.e., you'd give up for Parayko?"
Stan
I mean,
Solberg
At
or
this
Drew
point,
Ellison. No, Drew Ellison. I would give up Drew Ellison for him.
I'd say it's Solberg or Leno for me personally.
I would say Leno.
For Colton Parenko?
Well, in a trade that's not franchise changing.
Oh,
So, I mean, if you consider Parayko franchise changing?
No.
I'd say Luno. I think that's
where I'm at, Luno.
because if you think of the goals and stuff and who's down there, we don't have a ton. We kind of need to stock up on some more talent down there because there's a lot of guys that are kind of reaching that point where it's like, man, they might not pan out.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Luno is kind of like someone down there that stands out that I think would be the best.
And he's been consistently good.
Yeah, he's probably our best bet at moving him in order to get something pretty good. I'm not ready to give up on Solberg yet, just because I haven't. I want to see a little bit more of him before we start moving on from him. But
yeah. All right, the second half here, Lou. This is all you. Chad wants to know your thoughts on the following: Scooby-Doo, the Flintstones, the Peanuts, and the Muppets.
Scooby-Doo. Hate that theme song. That theme song fucking sucks.
oh man,
Which
Hate that
one?
theme song. The Scooby-Doo theme song.
What? Yeah, there's multiple.
I'm
Are you
not-
talking the is it Bowling for Soup that did it?
No, this is the
No.
original.
Okay, the original.
the original.
Well, both of them are just bad. I mean, it's a good show. I mean, it was a good show as a kid.
Did you like the movie,
Yeah,
like
I
the
mean,
live action one?
it was okay with the Freddie Prinze Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that one was okay.
Have you seen the newest
Um,
one, the animated one?
Oh, my
No.
bad. I said Bowling for Soup. I meant Simple Plan.
Oh,
No, I haven't seen that one.
It's a good one. That's actually really good. I like it.
I find Scooby-Doo kind of problematic because they're just kids and they were being chased around by adults in costumes.
That's true.
That's kind
That's
of
true.
off-putting and creepy.
And Scooby-Doo, you got to remember, was made in isn't it 70s? Or does
Yeah.
it date back to the 60s? It's pretty
I-
old.
It's pretty old.
Yeah.
The Flintstones, that was one of my favorite shows as a kid growing up.
Flintstones is good.
The Peanuts, I mean, I could take it or leave it.
I
I
like
think
Scooby-Doo.
is that Linus the dirty one?
I believe so.
He needs to take a shower. I'm sorry. he needs to take a bath. He needs
Yeah.
to get some soap and
Are you talking about the Peanuts?
Yeah.
No, Linus is the kid with the blanket. You're talking about Pigpen's the dirty one.
Pigpen.
Yeah,
Pigpen.
Pigpen. Yeah, Pigpen.
Apologies to Linus.
Yeah,
I would make a
okay,
comment about Lou going to Knott's as much as he does, but I forget that he is in fact there for the morning chicken.
Hell, that's Disneyland that I get the morning chicken.
Oh,
Get your fucking news and marks right, god damn
I
it.
want to go to Knott's. I want to go to Knott's, but I feel like every time we're out there and we're thinking about it, there's like a shooting.
Yeah.
that
There's
or
always-
a congregation of Edgars fighting in Ghost Town.
Yeah, Knott's Berry Farm, like they made it to where like if you're not under 18, you have to have a chaperone.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
think
because
so.
there was just so many kids getting dropped off and then
Fighting.
causing ruckuses.
Jesus.
I'm whatever on the Peanuts. The Muppets, I like the Muppets. The Muppets are good.
Desert Shark wanted to correct you on the Scooby-Doo. It is college kids, by the way. Unless it's a pup named Scooby-Doo. They were kids.
I mean, they were teenagers. They weren't no fucking college kids. I see no evidence on the Scooby-Doo crew being college kids.
While Lou is talking about these last few things, if you have any questions, put them in the chat, whether you're watching on YouTube or Twitch.
Gonzo, I like Gonzo from the Muppets.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I never really watched the Muppets. Out of all of these that he listed, that's one that I just never watched. And the Peanuts, I barely watched. I was more Scooby-Doo, Flintstones, even like Inspector Gadget. And
I mean, like, of all of those, I think around my age, Scooby Doo is like the only thing I really saw on TV.
yeah, the Jetsons. I used to like the Jetsons when I was little.
Yeah, what was the it was on Cartoon Network, but what was like there was like a Cartoon Network channel.
Mhm.
Boomerang.
Yeah, Boomerang. Yeah,
Oh
Boomerang.
yeah,
Boomerang was underrated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Boomerang rocked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the Muppets. I wish Disneyland would bring out the Muppet 3D show.
Yeah.
It's in Florida at Disney World, but
Oh, is it?
yeah, in Hollywood
okay.
Studios, I think it is.
Mm.
Yeah.
Desert Shark said, "Pup named Scooby Doo was trash. I'm gonna need you to calm down. That's a little aggressive. It's a little aggressive."
So Dexter's Lab. Dexter's Lab was really good.
Oh yeah.
I was always more a Cartoon Network fan. Like I felt like I watched more shows there.
Cow and Chicken.
Cow and Chicken was a little before me. I was a little too young for Cow and Chicken.
I was a Nickelodeon kid.
Yeah, I was kind of I was more Nickelodeon, yeah, because I always had Rugrats and Rocket Power. And
I think a very underrated show that was like out during my childhood was Billy and Mandy. I fucking loved that show because it just was so out there.
I don't know that show.
I know of it. I don't think I've ever seen it though, but I remember seeing like stuff for it.
Hey Arnold's the best Nickelodeon
Hey
show.
Arnold, man. Hey Arnold was great.
Yeah, all that
was good. Inspector Gadget. Inspector Gadget was a great cartoon. That was one of my favorite, like I said, on Cartoon Network. And then they made the movie, and I was pumped about it. And like Matthew Broderick played Inspector Gadget, and like as I got older, I didn't realize how much Matthew Broderick was like part of my childhood because he was also.
I can't stand Matthew Broderick. I just can't. I can't stand his face.
I like him. He was in like Godzilla too, the Godzilla movie that came out in like 2000. So good.
Johnny Bravo, that was a problematic show.
Johnny Bravo, definitely was. I don't think I'd let my kids watch that, to be honest with you.
I'm trying to think of Cartoon Network. Dexter's Lab was good. I don't know. I didn't really. Were you guys a Disney Channel watcher?
No. A little bit.
The only thing I really watched was Even Stevens.
Oh man, Even Stevens was so good.
And then Shia LaBeouf grew up to be a problematic person.
Very much so. Jesus.
That guy's just.
He loves it behind bars. Clearly.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good place to stop. We've been going on long enough.
Yes. Oh, by the way, set your clocks back or forward on Sunday.
I don't have to. We don't do that here.
Yeah, we swing forward, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank goodness, because I prefer the light. I like it when it gets.
Yeah, Sunday I'll be back. I'll be back in Pacific time on Sunday. That'll be.
By the way, tomorrow's game's on at 6:00.
That's right. I forgot. Yeah, if you're going, make sure you're there. Remember, it's a 6 p.m. start.
It's going to be empty, and it is going to be mostly red.
Yeah.
Why is it at 6:00?
I don't know, but our name, Late Arrivals, is going to show up very well tomorrow's game. I'm sure.
Yes.
Be a lot of late arrivals.
Friday too.
Friday. This reminds me of the playoffs against the Preds when we had our first game. Game 1 was a Friday at like 5 or 6.
Oh God! Instead of Carrie Underwood, it's going to be Celine Dion talking shit. Because I think she's a big Habs fan.
This wouldn't happen in Montreal. This wouldn't happen.
We stand up for the Canadian national anthem. Damn it.
But yeah, 6 p.m. start. Don't forget, if you have tickets. If you don't have tickets, you know where to get them. 714 tickets. Promo code LAPTIX. 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 That is it from us Episode 156. No other trades, as I've been refreshing Twitter like crazy.
Yeah, I
since
feel
we
bad.
got
I've
here.
been like looking at my phone for the last like 20 minutes. Just
Yeah,
like,
there's
is
just
something
nothing.
gonna happen?
Yep, looks like the biggest one that broke while we were recording was maybe the Garland one.
Yeah,
I would say that one's ahead of Logan Stanley and Luke Shen, but Logan Stanley and Luke Shen are officially Buffalo Sabres. Connor Garland is a Blue Jacket. And that's it for episode 156. We'll see how the trade deadline plays out. We're probably going to miss some Ducks trades. They haven't done anything yet. I would be very shocked if they don't at least make one move tomorrow. And it might be for like a depth piece, if anything. We might get a nice fourth liner or something. I don't know. But we'll see you next week. We'll have some trades to talk about, I'm sure. As always, follow the Later Rivals Pod.
I don't have any funny things to say.
No? You're all out?
No.
You're drained?
Yeah.
Follow the Later Rivals Pod on all socials at Later Rivals Pod.
Weird.
At Later Rivals Pod. Give us a follow on Twitch. If you watch on YouTube, please subscribe and like this video. Takes you like a millisecond to do so, to click that cute little thumbs it up.
Yep.
Subscribe. It's free. It's all free. We love free stuff, especially in the world that we live in right now. So free is great. Wherever you're listening, Apple, Spotify, wherever it is, if you can leave us a rating, please do. If you can leave us a review, go for it, and we will read it live. If it's a really good one, we'll read it regardless. But leave us a review, rating, all that good stuff. Follow the Hockey Podcast Network, like we said in the beginning of the show, and we will see you next week. Thanks so much, as always, for listening. Hopefully the trade deadline doesn't break too many hearts.
Yep.
Goodbye.
all right, bye.
Ta-ta.
Boing.